Tristan with Simply a Stewart, and I am back with our last big Costco haul of the year. So if you follow me, I usually do, sorry guys, I'm kind of tired and this is wobbly. I usually do about 6 weeks worth of grocery shopping at a time. It's my husband and myself, and then we have four homeschool kids aged 4 to 10. So we eat a lot of food at home. My husband does pack all of his food for work and take it. And so we eat like everything from home almost. We very rarely eat out. So this is a big grocery haul. I did put up part one already of all of the things we bought online from Vitacost and Amazon. And I will have a part three coming with Trader Joe's and Aldi if you guys are interested. But for now, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you guys what we got. Okay, guys, so this is just a panning of all the stuff we're going to kind of go through, but please excuse the noise in the background. My dogs were locked up all day, and I'm sure they're going to be kind of wild because people stopped and let them out and fed them, but they've been locked up and not able to play as much as they normally are. So we're going to start over here with the frozen stuff so my husband can go ahead and start putting this away. If we leave like early in the day, and this has been in our truck in a cooler with ice packs for a very long time. So we got a thing of mango chunks. We actually have a large amount of fruit still left because we've been stocking up, so I'm trying not to get too much. So these were about $9. My kids were completely out of mangoes, though. We like to use these specifically to make smoothies, so I picked up one bag of those. And then last month we got 4 bags of these, and we actually still have 2 left. So I picked up 2 more because we did get fresh green beans last time. I did not pick any up this time. I went to grab them, and they actually did not look very good, which I can't say that about most produce that comes from Costco, but they didn't look good, so we didn't pick them up this time. And so I did make sure I picked up a full 2 more of these because I may be making some of these to take with us to families' houses for the holidays, so I'll be using more than normal. Plus, just they're one of our favorite veggies around here, so... These we ran out of last time and had to buy non-organic peas because that's all I can find around here for my kids. My kids love frozen peas. We very rarely use these in meals, a few meals, but my kids eat frozen peas almost every day as a snack or as part of a meal or part of a lunch or something. So we got 4 of these giant size bags of organic peas, and we pay, I think these ones are $7.69 and these are $7. I don't know, something like that. They're all within the $7 to $8 range. And then we got 3 bags of the broccoli. We love this. Super easy. It is in steamable bags. We do not leave them in the bags. We usually break them out and go ahead and roast them or whatever we're going to do with them. So we have that. And then up here, we got this big bag of 15 pounds of potatoes. We like to get our potatoes from the Amish, but right now we have not been, my father-in-law hasn't been going up very much, so we don't have any. And so we picked those up, and we picked up the large bag of carrots. That was $7. I do not recall the exact price on the carrots, but it is a good deal, so we always pick them up every month. We use them, just to eat. We cut up, and we also use them a lot in our smoothies. If I ever have any extra, I just cut them up and freeze them, and we throw them right in our smoothies that way. Then I picked up these gloves for my kiddo. They had a lot of gloves. These are a size medium. They had them clear down to extra small, but the extra small and small were only in mitten size. They started gloves at medium. So these are going to be big for him. I have small hands for a woman, like childlike hands, and they fit the medium. So these are going to be big on them, but they didn't want mittens, so we did pick those up. I think they were about $10. And then up here, these were $10. And my big kids have a couple pairs of footed PJs. When they were younger and like that 4 to 5 age range, they did not like them. So I got rid of like all of them because I figured there was no sense in having them. And all of a sudden now they like them. And so my youngest feels completely left out because I had gotten rid of all of the hand-me-down sizes. And so we picked up 2 pairs for her to have. I think they were $10.49 for the pack, like something around there. So for almost $5 a set, brand new, they were, I think they're Carter's. If not, they're a decent brand. I don't know. They're really warm and fuzzy. Oh no, there's something else up there. But they're really cute. So she is going to love having those. And then we got our spring mix. My husband and I use this just about every week for lunches. It's super quick, super easy. We roast up some chicken, throw it on top, shred some carrots and just some other veggies in there. So we picked those up. We get a big package of the organic Baby Bella mushrooms every time we are there. I love these. We love our mushrooms around this house. We eat them a lot. So, and we can't get organic mushrooms anywhere around here. So we picked that up. And then I was so excited that the blueberries were on sale. These were $7. So I picked these up for my snacks this week. And then for my girls, my son doesn't care for these as much, but these were $6. So we picked up the 2-pack. I think that's great, especially considering that it's winter and berries are not in season at all. We picked up this bag of Parmesan cheese. We do not use a lot of this, but we do use it when we make our coconut cheese, oh man. We do use it when we make our cauliflower crust. And so we probably twice a year we buy this, and that's it. So our last bag ran out and we had to pick up another one. This is $9.99. I'm trying to remember some of these prices for you. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to remember them all. Like this one. This is the fresh mozzarella that we get. We use this on our pizza. It is not raw cheese, but again, this is not raw cheese either, but this is the best we can do and the cleanest we can get, so we do pick those up. And then back here we have 3 bags of almond flour. I don't actually think, and you'll see that some of this other stuff, I don't actually think we'll need 3, but we are coming into baking season and I have no idea how much time or desire my kids are going to have to bake. And so I did not want to run out of any of the baking necessities. So I picked up all 3 of those. Those are $12.99. And then 3 of the almond butters. I believe these are roughly $7. Again, something we use for baking muffins and different things. So I picked that up. One of my favorite stacks back here, $9.99. My kiddos have actually started eating these even a lot more. I like to eat just a little bit of these and some raisins as like a kind of like a trail mix almost. And my kiddos have started doing the same thing a lot. And so, let me see, there you go. So they do have rice syrup in them, not the greatest. Do have cane sugar in them, not the greatest. So if those things are a hard no for you, this is not for you. But if you like, in general, just pretty clean, straightforward ingredients, no chemicals, no anything, this is a really nice snack to have. And so I will throw those. You will notice I have more snacks than usual, and it's because A, we will be out shopping, and so we need food that we are easily transportable for us. And also B, it is hunting season around here, and I hunt, and so does my husband. And so I like having snacks that I can throw in a bag and take with us. So I have those, and then we bought another box of 2 big bags of organic raisins for myself and the kiddos. And then back there, we all know that these are my husband's favorites. And I did not have this many on my list, but he says go big or go home. He does not want to run out. So there we go. We got a bunch of the organic tortilla chips, and those are, I believe, $4.49 or $4.99 a box. I'm sorry, a bag. And then down here are our favorite crackers. If you guys are unfamiliar with this, then you have not seen my videos before because I share these all the time. These are some of our favorites. Here is the ingredient list. Again, we will be out shopping, we will be out hunting, we will be out doing all the things. We have some homeschool activities coming up with the holidays, and we need easy food on the go, and we use these a lot for our Lunchables, so I made sure that I had plenty. Not only will we need them, but my kiddos will be going to family members' houses who aren't used to eating quite the way we are, and so we pack lunches a lot. And those are super easy to pack in like a Lunchable style lunch for them when we go out to hunt or shop or whatever. And then we got these black olives. My husband in particular really likes to put these in his salad, so we picked up a set of those. Again, something I don't think we need this much of, but we did pick up extra Kerrygold butter this time. These are $11.49, I believe, and there's 4 bars in each, which is cheaper than we can get it pretty much anywhere else around here. We will use these again with baking season. One of our favorite cookies has this butter in it. So we picked those up. And then both of these are around $13. We picked up more turkey. We had just enough for everything I had planned, but if we would have had any activity come up unplanned that we need extra like Lunchables for, we would have ran out. And I do not want to buy turkey from a store around here, so we picked up one extra set of these. And then the beef snacks, my husband wanted these to take, again, shopping and hunting with him. So you can see the ingredients here. Sorry, I guess I'm getting kind of a glare there. I do not love natural flavors, but, you know, sometimes we do what we gotta do around here. And again, if you guys are interested, if you're like me and interested in ingredients, because that's really important to us, this is why we get this. Turkey breast, water, sea salt. Can't get much better than that, folks. Not for a lunch meat, so. And again, more snacky foods. I'm telling you, lots of snacky foods this time. We bought these last time, about $12 for the box. My kids really like them, and so we picked up an extra set to have. My kids are also doing a play practice for Christmas right now, and so they're going to an extra evening at churches every week, and they need to have snack while they are there, so we need something that's decent for them to have because they give them kind of junky snacks there. So I wanted to have extra snacks for them as well. And obviously right there, but you can pretty much see right on the front. Tells you what's in it. Paleo bites. Again, look at those clean ingredients. My kiddos love these. We keep a jar of them. I take them out of this package, put them in a glass jar, and my kiddos grab one or two every day with their sliced apple when we have circle time in the morning for homeschooling, and that is their morning snack. And back here we have caveman bars. I love the sea salt ones back here in almond. And my husband has found out recently that he loves the coconut ones, so it works out really nicely. Before, I kind of ate them both, but slowly on the coconut. They weren't my favorite, but he really likes those. So he's been working extra long hours, and when he's working late enough that he needs to have something extra, but he's going to be home for dinner, doesn't want to pack dinner, these have been working great for him to keep along, and I'm sure he'll be throwing them in like his hunting bag and his bag when we're going out shopping, because being away from home for that many hours without good food is hard. So we picked up a box of those. Those are more expensive. They are like $17 a box. So they're not the cheapest granola bar that's there. And there you go. You guys can kind of, oh, there you go. You guys can pause it if you guys want to look. So, and we have the rice rollers. These are one of our favorite snacks. Again, pretty clean. We throw two of them in a sack to go with like a fruit strip, and we've got a great snack for the kids on the go. They each get one rice roller and one fruit strip, and there we go. We got an avocado oil. They changed to the 2-liter jar. I don't love the fact that it's plastic, but I do love the fact that it is Chosen Foods and very clean, good, and well priced. So this is about $18 for the 2-liter bottle. It is like $14 for a 1-liter bottle at my local grocery store. So this is excellently priced. I don't want to miss out on it, so I always make sure that we have it. And then for, I think it was like $2.30, we picked this up. We decided we wanted to start keeping a few extra things on hand, just in case we don't have a lot of natural disasters. We have snow around here, but if you get snowed in and you need your food of any kind, I wanted to start keeping some extra things. We used to do that, and since we started eating a little more clean, we don't keep as many extras, mostly because it's more expensive. But with all the wildfires and stuff that my kids were watching this year, and we were discussing like emergency preparedness, one thing is just kind of having some extra things on hand, and so we're just picking up things here and there, and that is one of them. This is my daughter's favorite. You will see in my Aldi haul that we pick up cashews, and 3 of my kiddos love cashews, and one of my daughters does not. And so this is what she usually eats instead, although they all pretty much like these, but this is her favorite. So she usually picks these over those and has them when the other kids are having cashews. So we picked that up. And then we also picked up this. This was like $15. I really like the big bags of this, but they only had the individual little bags. But my husband pointed out that with the shopping and with the hunting, these would actually be very good for us right now at this time in the year. And so we did go ahead and pick that up rather than having to take like the big bag with us. We could just throw one of these individual packs in our hunting pack or in our purse, my purse or whatever, to go shopping. So back here is bone broth. Bone broth is so much cheaper to make, but we do not have access to good chicken bones. We just don't. And so for right now, we're buying it. I freeze whatever we don't use in a carton, so I try not to ever waste it. This is $16. It's been quite a while since we've bought one. I'd probably say we buy this about 3 times a year, maybe. That's my guess right now. But I did go ahead and pick that up so that we would have it because we were down to our very last carton in the fridge, or sorry, in the cupboard, and I didn't want to run out. And then up here we got a set of salsa. That is my preferred salsa, and my daughter does use it. Every once in a while we'll do like a nacho, chicken nacho dinner, and we do use salsa on it, but that's literally what I've been cooking all day and just can't make dinner. It's probably once every 2 months, so we picked that up for that reason. And then we got a maple syrup. Again, my father-in-law does go up to these two things right here, maple syrup and honey. I don't buy that much of these two things because my father-in-law usually goes up to get at the Amish because he works up that direction. He has not brought any back for us in quite a while, kind of like the potatoes because he hasn't been up there. So we did pick up one of each to make sure that we didn't run out. Again, holiday baking. Don't want to run out of those types of things. So this is $10.50 for this container. You can see down there it's 1 liter. I do not remember the exact price on the honey. I think it's about $12 maybe. So again, excellently priced is the $15 on the coconut oil. This is all the things you want. It's organic, unrefined, cold pressed, all of those types of things. It does come in plastic, guys, not glass, but otherwise it's a really good product. It's very, very well priced. It's one of the best prices I can find around, so we always make sure we have it on hand. I actually have a full container of this downstairs, but it was another thing my husband said. One, we don't want to run out of because we don't want to pay the price anywhere else. Two, it is baking season. And three, like we said about just starting to keep some extra things on hand. You know, even if like 5 years ago, 6 years ago now, he got laid off and we couldn't spend as much. So it's good to have those kinds of things in case, some of the staples that you use a lot of. And then we have tomato paste up here. I did it, guys. I did it. If you guys have been following me, I keep saying I'm going to figure out a good recipe to make ketchup. And we finally did it. Danielle Walker had one, I believe, or Nourishing Traditions. One or the other. We had borrowed their book from the library, and we found a recipe we liked. And so we have been making it pretty much all the last 6 weeks. We haven't bought any. So, but the main ingredient is tomato paste. So we bought a whole nother case of that. And then these are $8 a case. I was just about out of Epsom salts. And so, well, I can't say I'm out of it, but my jar is filled, but I don't have any more in the cupboard. So we picked up 2 of those. And this is, again, about $16 for the coconut water. It was slightly cheaper than in buying individuals or close to the same price as Aldi last time I figured it out. So we've just been buying it there in bulk, and we use this in our smoothies. So we picked that up. I love it. It's really good. It's good for replacing electrolytes and stuff if you're like working out. I love it in our smoothies because my kids aren't using as much juice. They were using juice to kind of help with that liquid so that things would purify better. And so I'm glad that we found this and we've been using more of it. Here is a really cool thing. These are, guys, these are real tools. Real tools. We were just talking about finding real tools. My son really wants a hammer, but he's just so tiny. He is 6, but he is wearing like size 3 and 4 clothes. So buying him a large hammer is like buying half his weight. I don't know. It's just so big. He can't really, he's really strong, but he just can't manage it very well because it's so long. And so my husband found this. This set was $20, guys. And so it's really cute, and you can make this. So he is going to have a lot of fun with that. So if you know him, don't tell him because this is for Christmas, guys. Okay? So aunts that are out there and such that are watching this, because I know you do, lips closed. All right. And then down here, these are $9 a piece. There are 3 of them. There's one hiding back there. We use these. I use these especially for coffee at this time of year. I make more special coffees. If you guys are interested in that, you could check my channel. I have shared how I make like my mochas and things, and so I will be making more of those, I'm sure. With the holiday season, I like to kind of sit down and browse my online shopping and share my deals. Again, I should have a deal page. Not to put that plug in here, but if you guys are interested, Simply a Steward over on Facebook, where I share deals and so on. I'm doing that type of thing. I like to sit and make a cup of coffee and work on it. My kids also love hot chocolate, and so we make hot chocolate out of that as well. So we picked up those. And then down here is the last of it, guys. For $16.50 each, we got paper towels and toilet paper. We don't usually go through many paper towels, honestly, but we have got 2 new puppies, and for the first 8 weeks of their life, they were having bowel issues and going in the house frequently, not because they weren't being trained, but because they were having like stomach issues. We had to change foods and do all kinds of things and put them on probiotics and whatnot. So we went through all of our paper towels, all of them, more probably in the past 2 months than we've gone through in the past 2 years. So we did go ahead and pick those up. And we really do like their bath tissue there. It's worked really well for us. You know, I think it's better than Scott, people. I guess I'll say that much. And then this is the last thing. Now, this was not included in any of our money, but I just thought it was too cute not to share it. This was $69.99, and I wanted to show you guys the stuff that was in it. Just in case you're looking, my mother actually is getting this for my girls for Christmas as their gift. And so since she's not a member and we picked it up for her when we were down there. So just this super cute. And there you go. That can show you exactly what's in it in case you guys are interested. All right. So that is everything we got in this haul, guys. If you guys like these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up down there. And if you guys have not yet, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you guys all next time. Bye.